Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is now 2018. I hope everyone had a most magical and fabulous New Year's Eve. And now this is an energy forecast for the very first week of 2018. I'm Rachel Thompson Phillips. I'm the creator of Soul Vibe Academy. I mentor and coach people around business, and I am the creator of the BU Oracle cards, and I'm a speaker. And I do a variety of lots of different things. So let's get in and see what 2018, the very first week, has in store for us. So the cards that have come up for this week, Monday and Tuesday, is clairvoyance. Wednesday through to Friday is focus, and Saturday and Sunday is inner child. The very first one, clairvoyance, is about, as we're all well aware, we're all in that intention setting mode. We're in about goals, dreams, desires, everything like that, wanting to live out our dreams. Clairvoyance is a card that comes through to say to be mindful, to see that there are signs everywhere around us, giving us gentle nudges about what our soul is trying to guide us, trying to share with us the best way to be able to achieve these dreams, acknowledgement and confirmation that we're on the right track. As I said, sometimes we're always looking for signs, yet they are there everywhere around us. So see the visual signs that are going to be coming back to you as confirmation around your dreams, goals, and desires for 2018. You're going to see them on license plates, books, Facebook posts, anywhere where there is a visual representation where you can see something is going to give you insight into your goals and dreams and desires for 2018. And this is also about seeing that for a lot of people, their intuitive, clear senses are also going to be building more and more strength. So even as I'm sitting here doing this, I can feel like a pressure sitting in my third eye chakra. So that's an indication that people's clairvoyance is going to open up over this coming week. So the visual representation can be like the little images that you may see in your head when you give yourself permission to just daydream and just think of nothing and just open and expand yourself to every single thing. Sometimes we can see like a little video player or images that pop into our head that are like little insightful stories that help us make decisions that are in alignment with the direction that we want to go in. Wednesday through till Friday is where things become stuck in our head. This card focuses about having so many ideas swirling around in your mind that it's making it very hard to actually be able to obtain some clarity. So I have created a dreams, goals, and desires workbook on my rachelthompsonphillips.com website. So feel free to go across, download this PDF to help you to be able to achieve and get the clarity that you look for, so that when you start building out those dreams, you don't get overwhelmed or consumed by everything and start, humans, we have this great capacity to turn something really simple into freaking something really crazy. And therefore, if we start thinking that it's all too much, then you're not going to actually apply it. So the key for this year is simplicity is the key. Don't overcomplicate the crap out of things. And as humans, we can only consume so much content sitting in our mind. So by being able to write things down gives us the space to actually think about, are these things that we're wanting to achieve? Are they actually in alignment with us? Are they really what we desire? It gives us that moment to, once we've written down our ideas, to actually just stop before taking any other step. Just brain dump and write down everything that you'd like to achieve for this year. Then just actually stop, close your eyes, take a breath, and actually take one idea that you have, one dream. I want you to take it from in your head and actually breathe it down into your heart and see how it actually feels for you. And if it feels right, and if it doesn't, ask questions. Is it not in alignment with me? Are there things that I need to consider? Is it the right time? Because sometimes we have all of these great goals and dreams, and sometimes it's just a matter of planning and mapping them out. Some things aren't as much of a priority at the beginning, and we can pick up some of those goals and dreams that we had at the start of the year, and we may pick them up towards April, May, June. so long as we look at how we can map out and so that we can achieve all of the greatness that we were put on this earth, because we have the capacity to do this. And our year is believing. So not only is simplicity is the key, but your belief in yourself is going to be the greatest tool that you will ever have. And that is why, as you all know, I am a really big really big buff for planning and mapping out. It gives us an area to be able to have a look, to be able to explore. Is this really important? Is there, because when we do this, when we start to have a look at our dreams and desires, sometimes we may need to obtain more skills. We may need to ask for some advice from people. We may need to be able to get some assistance from someone. So we start looking at what is it going to take for all of that one dream to come true, and it may have many multiple little working parts, and then you're going to have some other dreams that's really simple. It's just a matter of, say for example, it could be like you just want to start eating healthy, so it's just a matter of like, well, each week you're going to have to be able to look at writing stuff a list and having menus and sticking to that and keeping that consistency up. So some things are going to be easy, simple dreams and goals to achieve, and some are going to take a little bit longer. So by having them planned and mapped out, it gives you the ability to know where to be able to focus your attention to help you keep on track to achieve those dreams. And last card is inner child. Now, inner child is about remembering when you were a kid, you believed you could do anything, absolutely anything. The sky was the limit. Then you got older. Fear set in. We worried about what other people thought. We worried about society. What about, making sure I have a regular paycheck coming in, doing a 9-to-5 job. All of this complication, yet your soul is yearning for you to go and be adventurous and be bold and let out your real authentic self so you can actually breathe and recalibrate yourself so that you are in total oneness with your dreams, goals, and desires that you wish to achieve for this year. Now, everything that you ever need is sitting within you. Sometimes we just need to get out of our own way to be able to say this. And the reason I grin is because I often have to remind my own self of this, that sometimes I am getting in my own way. I'm getting stuck in my head and I'm forgetting to breathe and forgetting to use other senses within ourselves, like feeling, having that knowingness, trusting that gut instinct. Your clear senses are going to really kick in this year, and it is a really great guidance system. It is, as they say, it's the GPS to the soul, and the soul is always giving us directions in what is the best thing for our journey to keep us on track with not just our dreams and goals, but our soul contract that we came onto this earth with. Now, things are going to really amp up this year, and I really truly believe that when you're not working in alignment with yourself, it's going to show up really big times: craziness, drama, chaos, addictions. And addiction is just not just alcohol and drugs. It's addiction to feeling bad. It's addiction to being busy. It's addiction to denying how you feel. There's lots of ways in which addiction shows up. So just be mindful of that. Eating, being obsessive, all of these combine that, and they're always to come up and show you that you're out of alignment with yourself. And by being able to make certain tweaks along the way, and that's why planning and mapping comes out, because you can go, okay, where have I gone off track and how can I get back on? You've already planned and mapped it out. So it's a really, really great exercise to just spend this first week just exploring what dreams and goals and desires mean for you, and are they going to feed and nourish and nurture your soul and allow you to grow and expand and develop into the person that you're always born to be, which is greatness. You were put on this earth to be great and freaking amazing. Yes, you have flaws. Deal with it, because we all have them. The moment that we can accept them and embrace them is the moment we stop focusing and wasting time on those flaws and expediting our energy in areas that just don't generate any happiness. This is that moment that when we can come together and see that oneness and the magnificence of who we truly are, then we really start to let that light within us really start to turn on and get brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter. Because you are magnificent, you are magical, you are awesome, amazing, and all you need to do is believe in yourself, just like I do. So that's our wrap up for this week's energy forecast. Remembering, as I said earlier, for anyone that is interested, please go ahead to my website, which is www.rachelthompsonphillips.com. And you will automatically find a downloadable PDF for you guys to be able to go in and start obtaining clarity so you can focus on achieving your goals. All right. So remember how the cards came out. You'll get signs. Then it's time to write them down. Then, as I said, stop and take a moment and breathe and see if you actually are living and dreaming big, because this is not the time to play a small game anymore. Most of us have already played a small game for a really long time, and now it is time to step up within our own self and really connect in with your heart and what truly sets your heart and soul on fire. Because when you come from that space, man, it is the most beautiful, beautiful thing in the world. So take care. Have an amazing 2018. I love you all. Take care.